Hi, this is Steve. Welcome back to Scale Model Kit Review. This time I bring you a Bandai kit from the Gundam universe, and this is a Gundam Astray Red Frame Inversion. Now this is from the Gundam Breaker Battlogue series, and if you look at the box art here, you can see it's pretty fancy looking, and this is going to be my first review of a Gundam model kit. Now this comes from Bandai Spirits, and it is a 2021 release. I'll put up the QR code and you can actually link from that to the Gundam universe anime movie that is involved with this kit. Let's look at the box art. Let's look at the side panel here. And as you can see, we get a rear and front view of the built model. And then we get a description both in Japanese and English on the details of this kit. And then some different poses of the figure. The figure is posable and movable. Let's look at the side panel. And as you can see here, it is number 10 of a series, and it's in 1/144 scale. And this is considered a high-grade kit. And also contained within this box is a nice little, I would say, small how-to manual on how to customize your Gundam, and we'll look at that here briefly. And they give us an introduction about the Battlogue Gundam Breaker series and the rest. So I'll go ahead and open this up. And we have lots of parts. I've already opened these up, these bags, to get a look, but there are lots of parts in here. Have a pretty large parts count. And I know that there are a lot of YouTube channels out there that highlight Gundam kits, but this is going to be my first. So let me remove these all out of the plastic. And we'll get a closer look. I'll be right back. The first bag contains 3 sprue trees, and as you can see, we have 2 dark red trees and a clear pink tree. Let's get a closer look, and you can see here we have lots of details going on here, and typical Bandai detail, raised and recessed detail on these. Very nice. These kits are designed to be snapped together, and they go together very nicely. And they do with the recessed detail and the raised detail, it gives you room for weathering and doing your customization as you want. Maybe adding some foil, chrome foil and such to it. But these are very nice, and I look forward to building this. And once again, no glue is necessary for putting these together. However, you could glue them together. Just be very cautious, because if you're using real thin plastic cement, it could capillary action could put it into the joints and give you problems there. So I wouldn't recommend any glue, actually. These snap together and virtually you'll lose the seam because their tolerances and their tooling is so precise that you can't even notice any seam line at all. And of course, giving you a little bit of a action involved here with the weapons and all that. But this is a poly material, very, very pliable and nice there. So just shows you what that does. And 3 more parts trees were found in the next bag. We have a dark gray, dark red, and the transparent pink once again. Let's look at these closer. And very fine detail here once again. What's cool is the sword. I think that's very nice there. Very nice. Turn it over. And not much to see on that side. Oh yeah, here you go. The detail there on that. All right. Now the dark red. And we have a couple of joints there in the middle. And the transparent pink, once again, very pliable here. And the next bag contains 2 dark gray sprue trees. Lots of detail here on this. Get a closer look. Flip it over. And we'll look at that. And the next tree, very detailed there. And nothing really to show there. And the last bag of parts contained 3 sprue trees and the stickers. And of course we get the tree with all the poly caps, and we'll look at that a little closer, along with the stickers here, and we'll look at those too in a little bit. And here's the other 2, what they look like, overall view of those. Let's get a closer look. And this is a lighter gray this time, and lots of detail here. Looks like we have some weapons involved here on this one. Get a closer look here. Very cool. Very nice. And no details on that side. The next tree is a dark red, and this time it gives you some of the torso parts along with the hands and arms. turn it over. And lastly, the sprue tree of poly joints, and these allow the Gundam to be posable and move, very pliable. But you can see lots of stuff there. Be careful when using any of the Tamiya panel liner brand paints. Those will degrade to plastic, so I would not recommend those at all. Okay. And last contained within the bags is the stickers. Now these stickers are very high quality. I highly recommend them. They go down just like the water slide type decals. And I'm very impressed with these so far. Now these are printed on a metallic sticker paper. So they are very nice. Lastly, we get the build instructions and another item here that shows you how to customize your Gundam with all the different products from Bandai. Let's look at this item here first, and they talk about your Gundam markers and how to use them, which is nice. Top coating and everything. And then they talk about the real touch markers also that are available out there. And you got a QR code to view all the different types of markers. They also have an airbrush system for this. And some of your chrome markers, chrome plating, and adjusting the shine, clear gloss and clear matte, and some of the clear spray cans. That's that. Here's the build instructions. Very nice there. And the artwork involved with that. Once again, a description. And the QR code on the lower right will take you to the anime movie. And these are typical Bandai type instructions, fold out. They give you a list of all the parts that are included with the kit, how to build basically. It's all in English and Japanese. And then step-by-step building. So they start off with color here, step-by-step, and they transition over to black and white illustrations on how to do it. And then your sticker and paint instructions here on the back. And recommended colors with a color guide there. So let me wrap this up, and then when I come back, I'm going to give you my thoughts about this kit. That was the open box review of the Gundam Astray Red Frame Inversion, and this is from the Gundam Breaker Battlogue series, 1/144 scale from Bandai Spirits. What do I think about this kit? I think it's a great little kit. Very what I would expect to see from Bandai. The quality is second to none with their kits. This is a high-grade version, so you have a little more detail here than some of the other versions that are out there. Would I recommend it? I would highly recommend it. If you're a first-time builder of the Gundam kits, I wouldn't think this would be very difficult to build, so give it a try if you would. And this is fairly new as of November of 2021. And, you know, not much more to say about this. Give it a try. I'm going to give it a try, and I'll show you my results on my channel. So stay tuned for that. I appreciate everybody who subscribes to my channel. Please give me a thumbs up and hit the bell for all notifications. Happy modeling, everybody, and take care.